I'm going to be showing you today how to make this no-bake cake. It's a delicious, it's a family favorite of mine, and I actually was requested to make it today. So what we're going to do is we're going to line a small baking dish. So these are just zebra cakes that you can get at the store. I used about 1 box and 1 pack, and you can cut them in half to fill up these little extra spots, which is why I love working with these pre-made little cakes. So we're gonna set that aside for just a minute while we make our mixing to go on the inside of the cake. We have 2 pudding flavors. I'm gonna use chocolate and vanilla. So we're gonna start with the chocolate. Go ahead and open this up. I'm just gonna pour that right in. And we're going to mix in this is 3 cups of pre-measured milk, but we need to divide this in 2. So I'm going to use 1.5 cups to go into our pudding mix. A little bit more. Perfect. Next ingredient, we have our just frozen whipped topping, but you want to make sure it's been thawed out of the freezer. Open this, and we're going to take half of this and scoop it right into our pudding mix. Just like that. And we're going to save this half for the other flavor. Now you just want to take your whisk and whisk it all up until it's all combined. Now that everything is all smooth and mixed together, we're gonna go ahead and pour this chocolate pudding mix right on top of our zebra cakes. And you wanna make sure to get every last drop that you can, because trust me, this cake is delicious. You're not gonna wanna leave anything back in that bowl. So spread it over. It's gonna go ahead and fall in any little opening that the zebra cakes didn't cover on our baking dish. So no need to worry about that. Perfect. All right. Now with that, we have our chocolate layer all smooth in our dish. We're gonna take just some regular graham crackers. And I just get the honey kind. You can get cinnamon or whatever flavor graham crackers you like. So I'm just gonna start placing these right on top of our pudding. Perfect. Set that aside again. And now we're gonna mix the vanilla flavor to repeat those steps that I did for the chocolate. Perfect. Now that that's all combined, don't worry if it's a little liquidy, because that's gonna thicken up in the fridge. We're gonna just go ahead and pour this right on top of those graham crackers. Now we're going to put another layer of graham crackers right on top of this one. All right, now that we have our last layer of graham crackers on top, we're just going to cover that with our frosting. I got strawberry, and because this is still a little too thick than what I'm looking for, let's go ahead and throw this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. All right, now that our strawberry frosting is a little liquidy, you don't want it all the way liquidy, but enough to where you can pour pretty smoothly right on top of those graham crackers. Wow, this smells, I love strawberry frosting. I think it might be my favorite. Let's go ahead and take our angled spatula and just make it even coat all the way around. But because this is a birthday cake, can't go a birthday without some sprinkles, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and throw some sprinkles on there. This looks done to me. So let's go ahead and throw this in the fridge. We're gonna let it chill for about 3 hours until the party time. Wow, this turned out, it looks better than I thought. Let's go ahead and cut into it. Let's see. I'll try this piece over here. Ooh, it's definitely soft, and those crackers soaked up some moisture and they're spongy now. Okay, let's see. How does it look? Wow. Look at all those layers. Well, hopefully he likes it.